This story happened in Oakville, Washington, on August 7th, 1994. It was a quiet Sunday morning in a small logging town in Pacific County. The sky was overcast, but calm. There were no active storm systems recorded in the area. Light rainfall had been forecast, but radar data from the National Weather Service indicated only minor cloud cover without significant precipitation. At approximately 3 a.m., local residents began noticing a light drizzle. By early morning, vehicles parked outside were coated with a thin layer of translucent, gelatinous material. It was not water. The substance formed small clumps, roughly the size of rice grains, scattered across windshields, rooftops, and lawns. By 6 a.m., multiple 911 calls were logged by the Pacific County Sheriff's Office. Callers described a strange deposit falling from the sky. Deputies responding to the area observed the material firsthand. Reports describe it as clear to milky white, soft and cohesive when handled. It did not dissolve immediately upon contact. The substance covered parts of downtown Oakville and surrounding rural properties. Residents collected samples in jars and plastic containers. At least one sample was placed in a freezer for preservation. There was no recorded aircraft activity over the town during the time frame in question, according to Federal Aviation Administration logs reviewed later. Within days, several residents who had handled the material reported symptoms including dizziness, nausea, and flu-like conditions. Some claimed respiratory irritation. Local physicians documented the complaints, though official medical conclusions did not establish a direct causal link. No evacuation was ordered. Samples were submitted to the Washington State Department of Health. Laboratory analysis identified the presence of human white blood cells within the substance. Other components were described as consistent with simple organic material, though no definitive origin was determined. The full laboratory report was not widely circulated in its entirety, but summaries confirmed biological elements. Weather authorities examined atmospheric data. There were no documented thunderstorms capable of lifting biological debris into the atmosphere. No tornadoes were reported. Military officials denied any biological testing in the region during that period. Nearby military bases confirmed routine operations only. In the weeks following the event, additional rainfall occurred, but no further gelatinous material was reported at the same scale. The town returned to routine activity. The sheriff's office closed its file after preliminary documentation and sample submission. No criminal investigation was initiated. What remains are dispatch logs, laboratory summaries referencing organic material, and witness accounts describing a substance that fell from the sky without a confirmed source. The official record ends without identifying how the material formed, how it traveled, or why it appeared over a single town on an otherwise ordinary morning.